Sphinx versus Minotaur, mind versus muscle. Hey everyone, welcome to today's epic showdown between two legendary mythological creatures, the wise and enigmatic Sphinx and the strong and fearsome Minotaur. We're diving into a conversation that's practically made for a fantasy dinner table debate. Who wins when intellect takes on brute force? Grab your popcorn because this is going to be fun and full of surprises. Mythological background of the Sphinx. All right, let's start with the Sphinx. You may have seen her mighty form in the sands of Egypt or heard tales from Greek myths. In the Greek world, the Sphinx is famous for perching on a rock and challenging travelers with her tricky riddle. What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, and 3 in the evening? Spoiler alert, it's a human, and Oedipus solved it, saving Thebes from doom. Basically, she's the OG of mind games. Mythological background of the Minotaur. Now on to the Minotaur, a creature with a mix of human and bull DNA. Talk about a family issue. Born to Queen Pasiphae of Crete after a divine prank. Poor guy was stuck in a labyrinth, and Theseus came along to challenge him. The Minotaur's story is a mix of tragedy and terror, representing pure, untamed power lurking beneath the majestic city of Knossos. Characteristics of the Sphinx. The Sphinx? She's all about the power of the brain. She's like that ultra-smart kid in school who stumps even teachers with their questioning. Her cunning and wisdom make her a symbol of knowledge and mystery. She's not just in Greece. Across cultures, like in Egypt, where she guards sacred sites, the Sphinx holds a revered spot. Characteristics of the Minotaur. Switching gears to the Minotaur. If you face this guy in a maze, you'd better be armed with more than just a map. His half-bull, half-man nature screams raw muscle and instincts. The Minotaur embodies chaos and the sheer, unrefined might that many fear yet respect. It's brawn at its peak, albeit with a touch of sadness to his tail. Comparative analysis. Mind versus muscle. Let's stir the pot a bit. Mind versus muscle. Imagine the Sphinx setting the toughest brain teaser and the Minotaur ready to smash through any problem with brute force. Each has their strengths. The Sphinx can solve and foresee, manipulate situations, while the Minotaur can knock down barriers, quite literally. Which trait wins out depends on what you're up against, really. The appeal and legacy of the Sphinx. The Sphinx is like a legend who never goes out of style. We see her influence in pop culture, from books to movies like Harry Potter, and puzzles in video games. The allure of riddles continues to fascinate, because who doesn't love a good mystery that tests your wits? Her legacy encourages us to think deeper and question more. The appeal and legacy of the Minotaur. On the flip side, the Minotaur evokes a universal pull towards the mystery of monsters and that adrenaline rush in facing them. You've seen him making his rounds from Greek art to movies like Percy Jackson and on adrenaline-pumping video games. There's something primal about facing off with pure power that we just can't resist. Closing thoughts, mind and muscle together. Now, if you really think about it, wouldn't it be cool to have the smarts of the Sphinx and the strength of the Minotaur? Balancing brains and brawn sounds like the ultimate combo. After all, sometimes you need to solve a problem, and other times you just have to barrel through it. So, there you have it, a deep dive into what makes the Sphinx and the Minotaur such legendary figures. Whether you're Team Sphinx or Team Minotaur, there's a lot we can learn from both. Hey, what's your take on the ultimate battle? Mind or muscle? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more mythical matchups. See you in the next video.